YouTube recommended to me the Wheel of Time Episode 7 preview because the algorithm really knows what I enjoy. Now, at the end, it actually ends on a cliffhanger.
You'll hear their screams as they die.
And honestly, insinuating that you're going to kill off characters, that's fine by me. You've made so many changes at this point in the series, I don't even care if you get rid of some of the characters at this point, and I genuinely would have believed you would have done it. Except that you actually ruined your own cliffhanger in the first 6 seconds of the trailer. Yes, that's right. Right at the very start, we actually get scenes of every single character alive. So your cliffhanger has no effect. Your cliffhanger has no impact because the first thing you did was tell us it was a load of nonsense. Like, we know they went into the ways at the end of the last episode, and in the cliffhanger, they're clearly in the ways itself. You can tell it's dark, the set, and everything else. It's all the ways. Except at the start of the trailer, you show them getting out of the ways. There's the gate itself, and you've got Lan, Nynaeve, Perrin, and Loial. And then, just a second after that, you've got Moiraine talking in Faldara, and we know it's in Faldara because...
Fortress City of Faldara.
And she's talking to Perrin, Egwene, and Rand. So we've seen every single character because Matt was a coward and didn't follow them through. And we're supposed to somehow think that, oh no, now when they go through the ways, there's some kind of stakes. Except there's no stakes because you've already told us the end of the story where there isn't actually any stakes because they've all succeeded. And the only reason you showed us all of the people to try and go, oh, well, actually, no, they're definitely going to survive, is so that the second time in the trailer, you can tell them that, no, actually, this time, they're really going to die.
But whichever of you goes to the Eye of the World and is not the dragon, you will die there.
And in itself, this has a load of plot holes, because you spent the last episode telling us how Moiraine doesn't believe in foretellings or prophecy. Except this time, she's so sure of what will happen in the future, because of a foretelling or prophecy.
They know what I am.
No, no one does.
And if we just accept that now she believes in prophecy when she didn't before, and anyone that goes to the Eye of the World who isn't the dragon will die, what are your options? Because I'm not sure any of them are good. You've got the fact that the dragon could just actually run off on their own to the Eye of the World, so the reason that other people survive is because they didn't go. You have the option that Moiraine was actually right all along, and although now she actually believes in prophecy, she didn't believe in prophecy before because prophecies could be wrong, and now prophecies are actually wrong, and actually nobody dies. Or the worst explanation, that they're all the dragon, which is literally something they set up in the last episode. I mean, I was always brought up on the idea that all roads lead to Rome, but it seems in this series, all roads lead to trash. I mean, honestly, at this point, the dragon going off on their own and just leaving everybody else there to try and protect them is probably the best story out of those three. But all of them are worse than the original ones. And why has this been changed? It's because you thought you needed some kind of extra emotional bond. There has to be some kind of risk. These people will die, except you didn't need to do that because they're in a dangerous situation anyway. And so there is actually the possibility that they genuinely could die because that's the state of the world. You didn't have to come out with a prophecy to tell everyone that they definitely will, because the moment you make something certain, it's required to happen. Or you're going to have to find some kind of loophole, like a multi-headed dragon, which for most people would be a problem. For most people would be abomination. But for this show, that's just par for the course. So needless to say, after this, I'm not exactly reassured about the quality of episode 7. So while we've had some leaks of the stories and the gifts, and I actually thought some of them looked good, I've always liked the magic system, so it's not surprising that I'd like that as well. The issue, as always with this, seems to be the plot. But for now, that's it from me. If you liked the video, press like and subscribe. More videos like this, reviews and game news in the future. And let me know what your impressions of episode 7 is down below. Are you looking forward to it or not? Let me know. But for now, that's it from me. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.